The biggest issue that we have in El Salvador has to do with the gang culture. The gang leaders say if they can get a child by the age of 9 years old to commit their first crime, which is typically armed robbery or murder, and that child will never leave the gang lifestyle. And so we have until about 9 years old to reach the children until it's too late.
But Mission 10 students learned that God has strategically placed a ministry in El Salvador to stand up to the power of gangs with a much greater force.
We are here at King's Castle in El Salvador, an organization founded by Don and Terry Triplett. Their main goal is poured into 4 key pillars: discipleship, evangelism, missions, and compassion. Our team from Southwestern is here to help them achieve this goal in ministering to the children.
We do street evangelism, ministering to children, youth, and adults, sharing the love of Jesus Christ through song, dance, through clowns, through games, just enjoying and showing the joy and the love of the Lord.
I think the programs are kind of like stained glass windows in a church. When you're a little kid, you don't really always understand what's going on, but you can look at a picture and it really means 1,000 words. So I think it means a lot to really show a kid the Bible through actions.
I think that something that King's Castle is doing that's very effective is repetition. And they'll come to the city and they'll perform, and then they'll come to the city again in the same spot and they'll perform just a month later. And so I think that just continually not giving up will really break that show.
The ministry is breaking down the walls that the gangs have built up and are getting the message of Jesus to the children, despite the turmoil no child should ever experience.
The El Salvador team has been working here for the past few days, ministering to families through King's Castle's children's programs. These programs include energetic dances, games, a salvation message, and prayer, which is desperately needed for this area.
We want to make the kind of impact that Jesus made on the woman at the well. Once she knew who Christ was and who the living water was and how to get it, she ran off and she ran to the city and she told everyone in the city about this Jesus that she learned about.
But evangelism is only as important as the people who come behind us and disciple the children that have been saved.
The importance of evangelism and discipleship became evident to the Mission 10 team after seeing the effects of gang culture firsthand.
This place is full of kids. Now I understand why the pastor wants to reach out to the kids. And then because they go into gangs and stuff, and so he wants to reach them when they're young. Because there's little babies, 5, 6, younger than that.
Just seeing these children and seeing the faith they have and doing all this mission work, I've been challenged and pushed to do everything in childlike faith, just to believe without always being analytical or doubting in everything I do and in my prayers and in what the Word says.
The children connect to you on real easily, I guess, in senses where if you know how to play soccer, they want to be able to just go ahead and play with you. Just having fun with them, trying to build some love and relationship that they haven't been able to get from parents. And that's what they're trying to seek, is that love.
They're going to go back home marked as well. And the work won't end. Obviously, these students are college students, and I know that their lives are being marked and changed themselves so that when they go back to Southwestern, go back to the States, they're going to continue to make that change and make that difference. And I'm hoping to recruit a couple of them to come back down and stay for a longer time, maybe as an internship. So, just a side note there, yeah.